Hello everybody and welcome back to the RORSRPS channel. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host as we take over the Arizona State Fair with the Indy Madness Tour, looking for our next Dubby racing and freestyle champions. We'll see if he can do it here tonight, taking on one of the better racers, Jack Merkle in Vorian Prime. Launching off of that starting line and into our first turn. Yep, Corey Fisher going down. Saw him hike up at the beginning of the turn and he just let that thing go. Jack Merkle in Vorian Prime to the line. No battle here in round one in Elma, Texas. So we'll see if he can keep it on all fours tonight as we're green to go. Launching off the starting line and into our first turn. It's Chuckie Pauken who's in trouble this time. He goes down and they are going to shut him off. No save there. And he does end up causing a little bit of property damage. Dawson Rayas, on the other hand, a little all over the place, but keeping that truck on all four tires for Elma, Texas. He needs some points. Can he get it here tonight against the one-time Dubby finalist? He does clip the barrel, which sets him up a little squirrely in that first turn. Kind of hikes him up on the two wheels, but he brings it back down. He's not going to do it, though it was pretty close. Kaylyn Mowery in Jailbird will be moving on. Jimmy Creten in Bounty Hunter take a Dubby runner-up position, in the Dubby racing competition in Elma, Texas. Can he do it again tonight? Can he grab that Dubby racing championship? Bobby Holman in the lead right now into this final turn. Jimmy Creten getting that truck picked up on two wheels. He was one of our least tacky trucks, I would say, in Elma, Texas. To Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire in Cameron, Texas. We'll see how he does here in Arizona as he is moving through the bracket, moving up the ranks. Jack Merkle, again, a great racer with his own equipment here on the track. And he is in the lead now as we head into our final turn. Hiking up a little bit, but brings it back down and takes it to the line by almost a truck length here. It comes to these tracks with turns in them. So here we go, launching off of that starting line. For round two, Giovanna Hayes, Dawson Rayas. Dawson's picking it up onto two wheels there in that first turn. Heading into the final turn, Giovanna Hayes free and clear to take a win, but she's squirrely. Dawson Rayas out of the race already. A rough final turn as well. And Giovanna Hayes is going to tease the fans with the backflip ramp here as Dawson gives him a stoppie. Excelled in that straight line course. She's doing well tonight. Can she make it past Bobby Holman in this Shadow the Hedgehog truck? Around the first turn, she is the first one over the jump. And headed into this final turn, it's looking good for Kaylyn Mowery right now. Bobby Holman about a truck and a half behind there. Kaylyn Mowery in Jailbird over the line first. She is on to the semifinals. Matthew Hood in Rage has struggled a little bit to get out of round one. Has made it up into the semifinals once before. Like I mentioned, around this first turn, can he make it to the Dubby final round for the first time? Slides out big time in that first turn. Headed into the final one, it's Jack Merkle in the lead, and he is going to take it to the line. Jack Merkle in Vorian Prime is on to the Dubby final round tonight for the first time this season. Both of these drivers have been in the Dubby final round. One of them has taken a win. Who can come out on top tonight as we launch off the starting line and into our first turn? Around it we go. Looking good for Giovanna Hayes right now with a slight lead on Kaylyn Mowery. Around that turn, it is going to be close. I couldn't even tell. Kaylyn Mowery in Jailbird by a tire tread here in Arizona. She takes the win and is headed into the Dubby final round. Can she do it tonight? Only at dubby.gg. They're also on Instagram. Check them out at dubby.gg. But our Dubby final round is here. We're staged and we're green. Launching off of that starting line and into our first turn, Jailbird. Hiking up a little bit, having some trouble in that first turn. It's neck and neck around the second. To the line, it is Kaylyn Mowery in Jailbird. Heading into the winner's circle, adding another name to the list. Here on the Indy Madness Tour, she's made it to the Dubby final round before, didn't get the win tonight. She lays it all on the line and it pays off. Darren Migues in Wolf's Head is back, looking seriously, desperately for some season points. He has 5 to his name. The leader of our competition has 80. Didn't do well. He went over early in freestyle, and since then He's been subbed out due to DD Phantom Protector, DD Live, taking a million wins in a row, subbing him out for 3 shows. Darren Migues doing well out here tonight. As many points as possible. Look at the leap, though, on the backside for this run. He'll be getting a score, I should say. Oh, getting tripped up a little bit, being the first one to take on the motorhome. Looking for a save here. Down he goes. Back up onto the sidewalls. Go, go, go. Gets it back down. Darren Migues starting off the night with an insane save. Oh, my goodness. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock. Can he keep that energy for the rest of the time? That might be able to boost his score up a little bit more. Oh, looks like we have a first backflip as well with our first truck of the night. Nice. Beautiful backflip. Perfect landing. Able to turn that truck around without having to reverse. Nicely done. And that is going to run out the clock with a massive sky wheelie. And down he goes. Darren Migues, what a way to end the run here. For the first run of the night, is going to get a 33. George 20D10 in Chillin Villain coming out next as he was subbed out in Elmont, Texas. He's also looking for some points to add to his name here. An interesting way to kick off the run, going for that little jammer, getting hung up a little bit, trying to keep that wheelie going, but you get 0 season points for the freestyle competition. He does fill those first 30 seconds, so he will be getting a score. He will be getting some points. How many are dependent on his run here? Great save. Oh my goodness, got into trouble there with the motorhome. And gets it down on all 4 BKTs, keeping this run going with some big air on the backside of the racing lane. But still, even in the slow spot, completely gap almost. The tabletop, little slap wheelie, almost out of bounds there. Trying to keep that truck on the track here. Needs to mix it up though. There we go. Nice little cross thread here. Beautiful move, and is able to pop it up onto the nose. Doesn't walk it back though, which is a choice for sure. I definitely would have tried to bring that truck back. He's going for a backflip. Oh! George 20D10 gets a consecutive, but he goes down. Unable to save it. Was up on those sidewalls on the landing, and it just doesn't work out for him. That's going to be 29. And we'll see how he does here as he gets this run started right away with that motorhome the entire season. So Dan Dahlgren, in my opinion, should be a little bit higher past those first 30 seconds, though, as he launches it a little crooked there. Lucky landing off of the backside of the racing lane, man. He's turning up. He's having a fun run so far. I'd love to see him. Oh, nice. Nice. Getting it stopped before heading back in the pits and really rocking out that moonwalk there. Going side to side and then setting it down. He's going to go for a backflip as well. 3 trucks, 3 backflips. Well, 3 trucks, 4 backflips technically if you want to count. Couldn't quite get it. But he's going to go for another little cross thread. Solid little transfer. I like it. Oh, in trouble like Chillin Villain, and he goes down hard. And they do shut him off there. And that's going to be a 30.5. He does put on a show every time he hits the track, and I'm always excited to see what this blacksmith truck can bring out. A big leap over the bus stack. I believe he might be one of our first trucks to really air it out like that on the bus stack. Looks like he's going to be getting a score. Can he fill him? Yes, he does. Hits the ground just as we hit those first 30 seconds. Trying to get it stopped before the fence there. Don't want to go out of bounds, man. Don't want to smack the fence super hard either, because that'll get you shut off, and your run is done. Look at that save from Corey Fisher in Blacksmith. Absolute magnets for saves. And Corey Fisher, another one to add to the list of incredible saves that we've seen from that tonight. What is going on here? Corey Fisher. I'm honest, I have no idea if the judges count reverses against you or not here on the RORSRPS channel. I think overall we're just looking for good runs. Look at this. Oh! Oh, no way. Reverse, yep, nicely done. Gets it back down. Blacksmith on all 4 tires, keeping this run going somehow. Able to get it back down. Goes down like we saw him in racing. Looking for a save off the sidewalls, and he gets it. 3 seconds left. He's going to close it out with an awkward hit there. But manages to keep it on all 4s better than we've seen from him and the others tonight. That's going to be a 34.25. Looks like he might kick us off with a stoppie. 2 minutes on the clock. Yes, he is. Beautifully done. Trying to keep it going. Nicely done with the moonwalk. Turns it into a little reverse move here. Little ragged edge, but keeps it on all fours. I like it. I like it very much. MJ Noah, first time onto the track. He is our sub for the week, and he is filling in for Colt Durham in Plain Crazy after taking neither the racing or freestyle championships in Elma, Texas. And MJ, oh, wow. What a save there from MJ Noah, keeping it off the roof. He's going to go for a backflip, too. Look at this. MJ Noah really trying to fill those shoes of DD Live. And he's well on his way in the freestyle competition in Elmont, but he rolled the truck over. And MJ Noah trying to keep things going, trying to keep the energy up, and he's doing a solid job so far. Uh-oh. Oh, he's in trouble here with the bus stack. Oh! Gets a save somehow. Oh, my goodness, man. MJ Noah, hard side slap. Somehow keeps it on all fours and keeps this thing going, man. MJ Noah is having a run here in Phoenix, Arizona. He's going to look cross-thread the... Oh! Wow. Wow, man. How am I supposed to commentate over that? He does fill the clock. He gets a 30.5. Matthew Hood coming out next onto the track. 2 minutes on the clock with a massive sky wheelie, and he's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Off of one wheel, brings it back down. And we are just starting this freestyle run. I'm nervous, man. Backside of the van stack, nobody, or at least very few drivers, have touched the backside of the van tonight. Matthew Hood gets it done, though. 30 seconds down. He'll be getting a score for this run. Nice. Popping it up onto the rear end. Killing it so far. Another massive hit on the backside of the yellow racing lane this time. Most likely. Taking on the bus stack, walking it right over it. Little slap wheelie right into the backside of the racing lane. And we are halfway through this freestyle run. Matthew Hood looking for his first Dubby Freestyle Championship here in Phoenix, Arizona. The Arizona State Fair getting a show as he launches that truck into the corner there. Reverse move, beautifully done. Gonna go for a backflip after the clock is over. That's gonna be a 30.63 as he gets a beautiful backflip. Turning it up, 2 minutes on the clock for Jimmy Creten. Big leap, massive sky wheelie, and does get a little slap wheelie there too. Walks it out pretty well. Nice, good way to start the run here in Phoenix, Arizona. Gonna backside the van stack again. Like I said, not many drivers have hit that. Jimmy Creten, one of the few to do so. Cross thread onto the motorhome, absolutely crushes that thing. And we're gonna keep it going with the cross threads here over the tabletop. Nicely done as he looks for the jammer here. Slap wheelie right into the tabletop, gonna double it up. Oh my goodness. Popping it onto the nose too. Jimmy Creten in Bounty Hunter. Oh, he's in trouble though. Oh no. He was nailing it, trying to get that truck back over if it could catch some grip. 1:03 left on the clock because he couldn't. 13 in desperate need of some points tonight as he launches over that tabletop with some massive air. Excaliber rolled the truck with a DNF, which means he gets 0 for that round 1 DNF of the freestyle competition. Can he do it? Over the bus stack, beautiful slap wheelie. If there's anybody that could do it and not place last in freestyle, it's Chuckie Pauken in this Excaliber truck, man. Uh-oh, he's in trouble though. Stuffs the front end, gets over, back onto all four tires. He ain't wearing no BKTs, but if he makes it to the World Finals, he will be. Nice little combo here over the bus stack. Big sky wheelie right up on top of it, and he's gonna go for a backflip. Nice. Beautiful. Trying to go for a little slap wheelie there maybe. Doesn't quite work out for him. Big leap over the backside of the racing lane though. 10 seconds left on the clock for Chuckie Pauken in Excaliber. He's going to air that thing out and combo it up with the bus stack. He's in trouble. Oh, nice save. Oh my goodness. And as we hit 0, he's going to park it right on top of the Jersey barrier. That's going to be a 30.3. Bobby Holman in Shadow the Hedgehog coming out next to continue this freestyle competition. Known for his reverse moves, he's going to kick off the run with a reverse move to get us started on the backside of that racing lane. Beautifully done. A reverse sky wheelie there. A great freestyler has come close to the freestyle championship at least once. He's gonna take on the tabletop. Nicely done. Little sky wheelie up and over it. Shadow the Hedgehog. Gotten close a couple times. Gotten close twice to this freestyle championship. A hard hit on the roof off of the double there. Trying to get an interesting skills combo. Doesn't work for him. That's gonna be 10 points for that run. The most points in Cameron, Texas. We'll see how he does here in Phoenix, Arizona. Nice leap into the center, heading over the tabletop as well, comboing that up. Pecka burning it down so far, man. Having a solid run. Nice air, getting close to that fence. We just saw Chuckie Pauken, another sudden impact racing truck, head into the Jersey barriers at the end of his run. Not good. You don't want to do that. But Pecka doing well otherwise. Big sky wheelie on the backside of that yellow racing lane. Gonna take on the double. He's in trouble though. Oh, yep. Right into the fence. And that is gonna shut him off. And down he goes. That's gonna be a 15.5 for Pecka and Amsoil Shock Therapy. Kaylyn Mowery, our Dubby racing champion, hitting the track right now. 2 minutes on the clock. She's going to go right for the motorhome here. Beautifully done. Uh-oh. Oh, she's going right back for it in reverse. Nice. Nicely done. Handles it. Easy. Light work here in Phoenix, Arizona. Big leap over the tabletop as well. There she goes on the backside of that racing lane with a nice little leap. 45 seconds left on the clock. She's going to go for the little skills double here. Popping it up onto the nose. Beautifully done. Nice. Walk it back. Oh! Trying to keep it up. It just falls down. Just misses that window of balance. But she keeps things going, man. Keeps this run rolling. Nice leap. Some of the biggest air we've seen on that double of the night. Oh, stuffs it. And goes down. Misses the gear, so she's unable to save it. Kaylyn Mowery so close to a save there, or a save attempt at least. It's going to be a 28.5, not enough. Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon fire. One racing championship under her belt, looking for a freestyle championship. Can she get it tonight? Some may think she was robbed in Elmont, Texas, but tonight as she opens up with some Cyclones, she's looking for her first freestyle championship. The Arizona State Fair, nicely done. Little leap over the skills double there. She's going to take it right into the van stack too. Beautiful slap wheelie. Nicely done. That Kaylyn Mowery was looking for her entire run. Another one for Giovanna Hayes as she is past those first 30 seconds. She'll be getting a score for this awesome run that we're seeing so far. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Look at the sky wheelie. Stuffs it right into the racing lane hit. And keeps it going, man. Halfway through this freestyle run, a massive hit on the rear end there, and he just keeps it running. Nice leap on the backside of the racing lane once again. Giovanna Hayes burning it down, man. She is looking for it. Every show she comes out here and she is looking for that freestyle championship. It's almost like she wants that more than the Dubby Racing Championship. She already has one of those this season. So I wouldn't be surprised if she was chasing that freestyle just to even it out. Going down, though. Oh, tags the barriers, and she's upside down. 30 seconds left on the clock, so down she goes. It's going to be a 20.5. Backflip to Stoppy right into a backflip. So, I mean, innovation can get you the win sometimes, man. Look at this Stoppy from Dawson Rayas kicking off the run. He's going to go right back for it. Absolutely airing it out. That has to be the biggest air of the night so far. Seen a lot of sky wheelies tonight. When there's not much room for leaps like that, you do get more sky wheelies and more wheelies in general. Look at that. From Dawson Rayas, some more massive air. That has to be second biggest air of the night. I'm talking about vertical this time. Oh my goodness. Dawson with a great backflip as well to follow up that massive air. He's having a solid run. Another one that is in the running. If he can just fill the clock, may be able to get a really great freestyle score, and he's one of the drivers that need it. I mean, not as much as he would typically need, because he does go out in round 1 of racing a lot. Tonight he made it into round 2. 4 points to his name for the night so far. But, you know, he does need some points. he needs some season points. He wants to keep his streak of teens, double digits, as far as end of the night scores. Dawson Rayas celebrating 5 years of competition under the Shake Me name, and he has burned it down every time. Bring out that innovation that we saw in Elma, Texas. Here it is right here. Nice save off of the sidewalls in a tight spot. 10 seconds left on the clock. Big leap, a little side slap. Down he goes, and he is not going to be able to get the save. Revving that engine, fighting for it, but it's not going to happen. That's going to be a 34, a really great score. Jim Koehler in Megabyte coming out next. Our previous Dubby Racing champion. Look at this. Massive sky wheelie from Jim Koehler tonight. And keep it clean in the corner. That's what you love to see. You don't want to see these trucks hiking up and ending up on the barriers or the fence at all, man. That's rough for sure. Oh, really awkward landing there. He wants the freestyle championship. Nice little sky wheelie there as he gets tripped up over the motorhome. Able to keep it going though, down on all fours, halfway through this freestyle run, looking for more, man. And here it is right here, going for a backflip. Nice, beautiful, perfect rotation, gets him down right in the perfect spot for a moonwalk, and he gets it done, man. 45 seconds left. Jim Koehler in Megabyte burning it down. We're able to see past Jim, the Jim from season 1. Early in the season, here in season 2, he was struggling with racing and freestyle. Past couple shows, he's really been turning it up, showing us what we saw last season. He's in trouble here though, and there was really just no good way out of that situation. Little cross thread got him in trouble. That's going to be 20 points for that run. See if it's a tombstone. Yep, nicely done. Beautiful balance, kind of walking it up the ramp there. I thought he was going to go for a moon flip, but no, at least not yet. Maybe he'll bring it out at the end of the run or something. Nobody on this tour has tried that out yet. On the All-Star Challenge Tour, we've had a couple attempts at reverse backflips and moon flip or whatever. Halfway through this run, kills about 30 seconds with that stoppie and that moonwalk. I mean, gets it done, great, but that was a lot of time. And a long stoppie is really cool. The fans do like it, but as far as scoring is concerned, that may affect where he ends up on the leaderboard. Halfway through this run now, and he's really only hit 3 or 4 obstacles. And now he's hitting barriers as well. I'm surprised they didn't shut him off for that, but I guess he was out of the area, so he's good. But a nice slap wheelie there might be able to get him some points under his belt. What else do you got for the fans, Jack? Come on. Nice. Walking out the bicycle. Oh, threads the needle there. That was awesome. That was some innovation that could get a win, potentially if the if there was a couple more hits taken at the beginning. Look at this, man. Over the double, getting it done, getting onto his next move. And it looks like we have a backflip attempt from Jack Merkle. 13 seconds on the clock. Oh, another consecutive attempt, but it's not going to work out again. 8 seconds left on the clock to close out the run. That's going to be 31.6. Eckert in Fullboar coming out next. And this is another driver that has insane potential on this track. 2 Dubby Freestyle Championships to his name. And right now, tonight in Phoenix, Arizona, he wants to make it 3. Can he do it? 2 minutes on the clock. Nice sky wheelie. He's going to slap wheelie it right into the tabletop. Nicely done. Way to start the run. Real ragged edge start to this run. And he's going to come around to the van stack with a nice leap as well. Oh, stuffs it right into the jammer on the bus stack. Already in trouble. And gets it down on all 4 BKTs. Eckert not afraid to put this truck into some sticky situations and not incapable of getting it out of them. I'll tell you that much for sure. First 30 seconds are complete. He will be getting a score for this run. and I'm nervous for what's to come. Big sky wheelie over the little skills double there. Beautifully done. He's going to come around looking for the cross thread over the tabletop. Nice. Getting it up on the sidewalls for a second there, riding out a little bit of a bicycle. Nice drift around it. He's going to chuck it into some cyclones, it looks like. Yes, he is. Fans love it, man. They love feeling the horsepower in the seats when they're throwing around those trucks and those cyclones. And here he goes into a backflip, looking for a consecutive, and he gets it. The only one tonight to nail the consecutive. And Eckert in Fullboar keeping this thing going. 30 seconds left, and it looks like we got some innovation taking place. A cross thread over that racing lane. Oh, you are kidding me. Gets kind of a Weston Anderson. Oh my goodness, man. Ed Eckert with another backflip. 3-in-1 run. And the skills to keep it, oh my goodness, to keep it off the wall there and on all fours. He's going wild here though. Man, somebody take the microphone, man. Oh my goodness. That's going to be a 37, of course it is. Ed Eckert in Fullboar gets his third Dubby Freestyle Championship tonight. Absolutely burned it down. The fans here in Phoenix, Arizona are going nuts. Oh my goodness. Fullboar takes the Dubby Freestyle Championship with 37 points. Blacksmith 34.25. Shake Me 34. And Wolf's Head closes out the top four with 33. Vorian Prime with 31.6. Matthew Hood and Rage with 30.63. War Wizard and Iron Outlaw both tied with 30.5. Then it's Chuckie Pauken in Excaliber with 30.3. George 20D10 in Chillin Villain with 29. Kaylyn Mowery in Jailbird unable to get the double down with 28.5. And Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire with that 20.5. Jim Koehler in Megabyte with 20. Amsoil Shock Therapy 15.5. Jimmy Creten, with 13. And Shadow the Hedgehog closes out the night with 10. But your points loser is definitely Jimmy Creten. Fullboar is the first truck to break the 100s with 103. Shake Me with 91. Vorian Prime 88. And Megabyte ends up with 80. Megalodon with 73. Jailbird with 67. Kole, Pecka, Amsoil Shock Therapy with 63. And Excaliber closes out the night with 55. That's the halfway point just about. Shadow the Hedgehog with 53 points. Matthew Hood and Rage with 48. Tied with Blacksmith, Corey Fisher, and Jimmy Creten and Bounty Hunter. Both with 48 as well. Iron Outlaw with 34. Chillin Villain 28. Darren Migues in Wolf's Head with 17. And War Wizard, unable to get that second show, ends his night with 13 points. He will not be making it in the main field for the World Finals. Like I said, Jimmy Creten, the points loser tonight, so he will not be back next show on the Indy Madness Tour. But if you guys enjoyed tonight's freestyle competition, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let me know in a comment down below. Also, be sure to check out the RORSRPS Instagram for all kinds of extra content.